Okay, this next video discusses the exterior angle theorem for triangles, which says the sum of two remote or non-adjacent angles of a triangle are congruent to the exterior angle of a triangle. Thus, remote plus remote equals exterior, or in our picture here, angle A, the measure of angle A, plus the measure of angle B should equal the measure of angle BCD. Okay? So, when I say remote and non-adjacent, I mean non-adjacent to the exterior. Okay? Think of remote as like you're traveling to the boonies, which are in the middle of nowhere. They're far away from where you currently are. Remote means the same thing. Okay? Or we use a remote in order to change the channel on the TV so we don't have to go and physically touch the TV because we're not next to it. So our remote angles here are going to be angle B is a remote angle, and angle A is the other remote angle, because both do not touch the exterior of angle C. Okay? And so now we can do some thinking. If I were to put a Y here just to talk, okay, if we see here X and Y, angle X and angle Y, form a linear pair. So we have a linear pair with angle X, comma, angle Y. And linear pairs equal 180. But I also have three angles inside of a triangle, and we know that three angles inside of a triangle also equal 180. So the sum of angles in a triangle also equals 180. And I have Y, comma, 45, comma, 95. So ultimately, to get Y, I could either take 180 and subtract X and get Y, or I could take 180 and subtract 45 and 95 and get Y. But notice that both of them equal Y. So shouldn't 45 and 95 put together also equal X by transitive? And the answer is yes, which is where this formula comes from. I have remote plus remote equals exterior. So my two angles that do not touch the exterior angle, which this guy is the exterior because he's outside, equal the exterior. So I have 45 plus 95 equals X, so 140 equals X after I combine like terms. And that's how we do these problems. So if we take a look at the setup problem here, we have our exterior angle right here, and we notice that there's no angle touching it, which means that angle R and angle S are my remote angles. So I can say question mark plus 24 is equal to 83. And that's my setup. That's all we have to do. On this one, again, we have an exterior. We have no angle next to it. So this is my remote angle and my remote angle. So we could say that angle P plus angle Q is equal to the angle QRG. And then we could plug stuff in. Angle P was 28 plus 10 plus 6x, which is equal to 10x minus 10. Remote plus remote equals exterior. Okay? That's how we set these up. So on this last one, we see again, no angle next to my exterior. So notice how I'm annotating my picture before I even start. Okay, so that means 62 and 8x minus 9 are the remotes. We know that it's remote plus remote equals exterior. So my remotes were angle E plus angle F is equal to angle SDE. Okay, and we want to find the measure of angle SDE. So measure of angle SDE is equal, currently SDE is currently equal to 13x plus 3, which means I have two unknowns, so I have to write another equation. So we're over here. We have 62 plus 8x minus 9 is equal to 13x plus 3. There's only one unknown in this, so we're good. We can combine like terms so that I get 8x 62 minus 9 is going to be 53. So plus 53 is equal to 13x plus 3. I can subtract 8x from both sides to get 5x plus 3 and 53. I can subtract 3 from both sides to get 50 is equal to 5x. I can then divide by 5 and get 10 is equal to x. So now I have my x, which means that I come over here and substitute this guy in to get SDE. So 13 times 10 plus 3, or 130 plus 3, or 133 for SDE. And that's how we do the exterior angle theorem.